Tonight, we're going to look at how words are being weaponized in the last few years in order to divide us and pit each other against us in society. What the hell is going on? Forget everything you think you know. You're in the Q zone. Let's go. So, we've seen a lot in the media of people saying everybody is Islamophobic or everybody is anti-Semitic. But why? Why is everyone saying that? And why are they forcing that down our throats? Let's look at what Semitic people actually are. Let's put it up on the screen here. For purposes of this show, I'll always use Google AI so everybody can fact check it. Let's put it up on the screen. You can see Aramaic, Arabic, and Hebrew. Indigenous people who spoke this. And you can see what region they came from. This is the Semitic region. Let's put it up on the screen so we can take a look. Look at that. So that is the region and the languages that were spoken that are considered Semitic. But they only consider Semitic right now to be just politically Jewish people, which is fine. They're included in it. But it also includes these indigenous people that are from these regions. So let's look at how Jesus actually spoke, because he spoke in a similar way that Muslims today speak. Let's take a look. Here is Jesus talking about God. And how did Jesus address God? When we look at it here, it says, oh yeah, Jesus addressed him as Allah. That's where Allah came from in Arabic. And then when we look at how Jesus greeted people, he greeted them as peace be upon you. Same way that we do. Same way that Muslims do. Same way that Christians do. Like, we all say peace be upon you. But how did he say it? He said, Assalamu alaikum. Very similar to Assalamu alaikum. Isn't that weird? But everyone has told us that we're so much different. That's where you need to learn that division is pushed to us through our media. Now, we also hear a lot about the Ashkenazis. So a lot of people on TV say they're Ashkenazi. Like Christy Nome was famously heard saying that she's smarter than everybody because she's an Ashkenazi. So who are these people? Ashkenazi Jews are apparently from, look at this, from the Eastern European regions. So Poland, Russia, and yeah, all of these areas, Baltic areas, whatnot. But yeah, none of them are actually Semitic. That's amazing. So none of them are from the Semitic region. And that includes Mr. Ben Shapiro, Mr. Eyebrow Pubes himself. Look at that guy. What a weirdo. He's actually German. If you can believe that. He's actually German. That's hilarious. He's a German guy calling people anti-Semitic. That's hilarious. But wow. So yeah, that's where these guys are from. So, you know, that's the Ashkenazi portion of all of this, you know, and then, you know, they're going around calling everybody anti-Semitic. It's hilarious. Very funny. Great stuff. Great stuff. When they look back on this in 20 years, this will be pure comedy. Let's look at how Jesus prayed. Let's look at another AI Google readout, and it says, yeah, look at that. Jesus prayed by prostrating his head onto the ground. Huh, who's that sound like? Very similar, right? Very similar. Look at that. So Muslims carry themselves in a way that Jesus lived his life, it seems like. Isn't that interesting?